Hello everyone, I'm Ninja H. Today, I'm going to be ranking my Ubers, and I'm going to be doing this in a tier list. Now, I've got around 25 Ubers, so it's not going to take that long. I'll do this with other accounts. Anyway, here I go. Starting off, we have Cat Machine. By the way, it's what level or talents they have. Cat Machine is a very good. I say it's pretty underrated because if we look at his abilities, he is immune to. Well, he blocks waves, which is already a good ability. Immune to knockback, and is resistant against red and aliens. It can encounter a lot of enemies, especially if they have wave or knockback. And also, they can freeze. It's a bit useless of a talent. Yeah. Anyway, I give Cat Machine a B tier because in the late game it kind of falls off, but still it's a solid unit. Paladin is the next one. His abilities are displayed in the bottom. It's okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just I mean, yeah, you need RNG for it to work well. But it's a good unit. I'm also gonna put it in B tier because it's probably one of the best anti-metal Ubers out there. Also, talents are a bit random, especially the zombie killer talent. It doesn't even target zombies. Well, it targets metal traits, and it means slow. But overall, it's okay. It's pretty good, yeah. Cat Guide Heroes. This is probably the one I got the most recently. I've also disclaimer. I don't have the true forms of all of my Ubers, or they might not even have true forms. Cat Guide Guild Heroes. I don't know why, but I've used it and it's done horrible. It's a pretty terrible unit. It's got a blind spot. However, its ability is pretty good, but critical hit never happens. And it's really I don't even see many people use this Uber. It's terrible. I will put it in D tier. It's awful. Lasvos, you got to like Lasvos. It's a very good unit. Even at level 33, it's awesome. It's got probably one of the most abilities in the whole game. However, the problem is evolution is pretty expensive. How do you get gold cap roots? I mean, a lot of you probably know but it's just a bit expensive. Therefore, I'll put in A tier. It's definitely better. It's definitely the best one so far. Dark Sunma Satoru. Now, I'll be honest. I used to not like this Uber because I was using it incorrectly. But it's a solid anti-Aku Uber. If I've got true form, I might rank it higher. But basically, it can there's a chance to pierce shields, immune to surge, and slows Aku guaranteed. And with talents, it can knock back at Aku as well, which is a good ability. And also can help me in a bunch of Aku stages. Dark and the Satoru, I would say, gets a C tier. But we're talking about second form. In the first form, I might put B if I have it. Grand Yoki Tengu. Now, he's pretty good against its targets. It targets, as you can see, Angel and Red. It's got strong against and knockback, and then it's got the strengthen, which also helps that unit, and it's got Colossus Stare, so it can fight Baron Seal and that Archangel. Only problem is that I think it would be a little better if it had immunity to warp because of the Archangel Baron or whatever her name is. But other than that, it's good. It's a really good unit. It's but I think I would say B tier. It's like kind of in between B and C, but I'll put in B. War God Masamune. Honestly, I don't use this unit much. It's fine, I guess. It knocks back to red and blacks, but knockback is not good anyway. But for it, I guess it's fine. I don't use it much. Or I have to. I will say C because it does well in its job. That's Warlord Yoshimoto. This is another new Uber I got like recently. I've actually never used it, I don't think. But I'm just basing it on how it look. I'm gonna give it a C because I think better. War God Hanzo. Now Hanzo is pretty good. I would say Hanzo, yeah, he's done a lot for me. Only problem is against its targeting traits, like it's good against the Colossus Moth because it's got Colossus Slayer, but against Legrim it's not good because Legrim outranges Hanzo. But massive damage and guaranteed freeze against Floating and Black, that is pretty good, and I give it a B. Fundrinia. I've actually I've barely used it because it looks weird. But it's fine, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in C. Ku, well, the Santa version of Ku. It does good damage, but that's the only good thing about it. Like, it's a really terrible unit. But I don't know if I should put it in D or F. But I'm gonna put it in D, just because of its good damage. Huntress Terran. I've actually not used it against Horror Potamus, so I can't judge it on that. But Baron Seal, it does well against. It's got Savage Blow and it's got immune to these, so good. Colossus Slayer. Oops. Yeah, it's a quite good unit. I just think Grandioki Tengu does better at its job because it does never mean to slow, and that's what makes it better against Horror Potamus. Well, assuming it's a C, but like close to B. King Gameron. Yeah, now Gameron is pretty good. He's underrated. He's underrated in my opinion. Like Black and Angel, like it's probably the best tanker for Blacks and Angels out of any Uber, and it's very good. And if you pair it with like Ramen Cat, it's insane. I put it B tier. Black Cat, let's not even talk about it. Gets to the gist. F tier. It's horrible. It's not a very good unit. It does terrible at the job, and it's by far the worst. It's definitely the worst in whatever Uber set it's in. I actually forgot, but game is a game. Mad Duck. Now this unit's pretty good. It's got 3 niches. Well, it targets red and black first form and immune to freeze and slow. It's red and zombie second form and the immunities are gone. It's got zombie killer. And in third form, it's red and Aku, and it's surge and toxic immune. It's a very good unit, and I will give it a C. I think just the like the other version's better, but it's still a good unit. Hayabusa, it's got 2. I will judge both. Hayabusa, the metal one, it's the best anti-metal Uber besides Paladin. And then on the hangover, so there's well in its job too. Knockback is good when there's also slow, so that's also a bonus. And then I've not got a truth one, it's got a different niche. I give Hayabusa a B. It's got lots of uses. And yeah. Saki targets floating black, first form, Flying Angel, second form. And also long range. I'm gonna give it a C, only because I don't like its blind spot. And hopefully I can get the true form. It's in the IQ fruit. Majestic Zeus, I'll be honest, D tier. It's got resistance against Angel, which is good, but like it's not used as a tank. That's just for themselves. I'm like protecting the backliners. It's just a bit bad, and ironically, the Uber set it's in is in the Almighty Zeus, and it's the worst Uber in that set probably. So that's why I'm giving it D tier. For Zeus, it's terrible. That's why I'm not going to true form. Unlike the next two, Aphrodite is very good against aliens, and even non-alien enemies is really good against. He gets A. And also, talents seem to be good, except that two of them are resist talents. Two of them are resist talents. That's bad. Anyway, A tier for Aphrodite. Amaterasu is also going A tier because it's massive damage against traded. However, metal's useless because I said basically it's because metals only take 1 damage unless it's critical, and that's not critical, so it still only takes 1 damage, so it's a bit useless. But massive damage against Kratos would have been good. But get A tier. Bazabon. I don't have the truth form. But it's a really good yeah, massive damage and resistant against aliens. It's immune to warp and barrier breaker, makes it like literally a starred alien killer. It's I don't know where to put it, A or B. I will put it in A. 3 A's in a row, that's pretty good. Nagisa and Cat. Honestly, I used to use this quite a bit. Now I don't really use it that much, so it's like D tier. Also gets outclassed by almost any. However, I'll actually get rid of it in D tier and put it in C tier because of this Witch Killer, which is a really special like ability. Anyway, C tier. Sakura, really good against its targets, especially zombie. And yeah, that's all really I have to say really. It's A tier for me. Balrog, it's fine, but just fine. Both. It's like a C. It's good against their targets, like Sakura, but like it's slightly worse than Sakura. Anyway, Shampoo, awful, F tier. Its only niche is the mini wave. Sea Mistress Ruri, I will be honest, I've never used it, but so I'm just gonna put it in D tier. But I want to get true form. It looks good. Right, Lufil and Pasalan, I have to give an S tier. It's just a really good unit, and it has the title Boss Killer for a reason. The reason why I say it's better than Lasvos is because it's got range, and also, well, it's the OG one, and also it does critical hit. However, the other one does Savage Blow, so it can be used against metals. So S tier. Pasalan. I'll be honest, it's B tier. It's pretty good, and I kind of want to get the true form because it weakens. And also freezes for longer. Yeah, anyway, B tier, blah, blah, blah. And finally, Castley. Castle is very good. Very good unit. I just like the Uberfest version better because apparently it's better in like almost every way. But still, it's still Castle is a very good unit. And when is the truth one coming? How long is it? 15 minutes. Anyway, S tier for Castle. And the final tier list will be on screen right now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Subscribe.